Hey friend, welcome to Self-Transformed, a podcast dedicated to transforming your health in less time and guilt-free through the power of habit hacking. I'm your host, Emily Nichols, behavior change specialist, fitness and Whole30 coach, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. Hey, I know the struggle is real when it comes to taking care of you. I too am a working mom who felt physically and emotionally drained, but lacked the time and confidence to actually make myself a priority. Creating habit strategies around my health was the key to help me finally create a consistent, healthy lifestyle that doesn't feel hard. I'm now on a mission to equip you with those same sustainable habit hacks to help transform your life from the inside out, guilt-free. Together, we will simplify your health into daily habits that don't feel like another thing on your long to-do list, but rather consistent actions that add up to a massive transformation that will stick through all seasons of your life. So if you're ready to habit hack your health and create your own self-transformation, then let's do this. Hey gang, welcome back to Habit Hack Thursday. We are finishing up our food series we've been doing over the past couple of weeks today with one of my favorite things to talk about, meal prep. Because I feel like I've been on a roller coaster ride with meal prep throughout the years. And it's one of the things I hear from my clients and folks in the community about one of the things they want to feel like they can do better at. They can do good at it in a way. And I don't feel like there's a one size fits all for meal prep. I'm going to kind of share my tips, 4 tips in particular, with one bonus major habit hack that has made meal prep so much easier for me and my family. And, maybe, the hashtag meal prep Sunday isn't for you, and that's okay. So we'll get into that here in a second. But before we do, a couple of things I wanted to remind you of. I'm hosting my next free monthly mini workshop in the Facebook community next Wednesday, July 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern. I do this every single month. It's just a free 15 minutes or less down and dirty little mini workshop to talk about, just do some free coaching with you all. And everyone, and the girls in the community vote on what they want to talk about. So this month they want to talk about how to just get started with a routine. It's always like, well, I know what I need to do. I'm prepping, I'm getting ready, but then how do you actually just start? Everyone's talking about motivation and actually how to just start and make it stick. So we're going to talk about that next Wednesday, the 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern in the community. If you're not part of the Self-Transformed community on Facebook, come on over. It's free. We do a lot of conversations over there from what we learned on the podcast each week, a lot of funny gifts and community together as well. But also I think what's really great is you're able to see that there's a lot of women that feel the same way as you do. So you're not alone. So there's a link in my profile to come join us, or you can go to bit.ly/self-transformed-fam to join us. Like I said, it's 15 minutes or less. I'll also reveal some details about the next time the doors are opening to the Habit Hacking Society, my membership community. You guys, I've had so much fun with this summer and our founding members. I can't wait to open the doors and get more of you in here because these girls are on fire. They are having so much momentum and just small wins with some tiny habits that are going to pay off massively over time. But as always, if you need more help, you can always enroll in my signature program, Self-Transform You. It's 4 weeks long. It's not going to take up a lot of your time, literally 30 to 45 minutes each week, where each week you will dig deep into habit strategy and learn how to develop your own customized health plan for you. And it's backed by habit strategy, so it's going to stick. You get lifetime access to it. You also get my mini course, the Habits That Stick Starter Kit, with your enrollment. You can get it now, start it now, and in the next month have a plan ready to go. Maybe even come join that workshop next week so you can figure out how to, just enroll in the course and just get started with your new routine, right? Or if you need more one-on-one accountability, I was just talking with a Whole30 client last week about this because there's always an upgrade with my Whole30 Anytime Course to do one-on-one coaching with me as well. Most folks do it because they're like, I need to invest in a coach and have someone to be accountable to every week, then if you're wanting to do STU, but you're like, man, I need that extra accountability, join me July 18th. That's when the next round of STU Next Level opens up. Pretty much what that means is we'll do 4 one-on-one habit hack calls together. You'll get weekly texting, access to me via Voxer. So pretty much me leading you through Self-Transform You. It's amazing. I only take 5 girls every month. I already have one girl from last month who wasn't able to join last month's round when that flash sale was going on. If you missed out, I'm so sorry. Make sure you're following along to make sure you are in on other sales. But come join us on the 18th if you want in on STU Next Level, or if you think you can go through it on your own. I've set it up in a way where you're going to have momentum and taking action every week. Then go to the link in the profile or just go to selftransformu.com and sign up for Self-Transform You, or get on the list. Get your spot reserved now for STU Next Level starting on the 18th. Okay, let's talk about hashtag Meal Prep Sunday. So I've shared this before, but maybe this is your first time listening. So back in 2015, I started my own transformation journey. It started with Whole30 and then movement and then personal development. And I just developed my own self-care routine or healthy habit routine over time that I now help other folks do as well, in particular busy working moms. But one of the things I did early on was I bought all these fun little plastic meal prep containers from Amazon. And every Sunday I was meal prepping. I was creating these meals and for me and my husband to eat throughout the week, and it was great. But then about, a couple months in, I was like, man, I don't have time for this every Sunday. It's taking up a lot of my time, or we would have plans and I wasn't able to get it in. And I was getting tired of eating the same foods. And by Wednesday or Thursday, I was like, well, it doesn't even taste good, even more warmed up these few days later. I just cannot. So then I stopped, and then I was like, but it's so important to have some type of intentionality and planning behind your meals. It saves you so much time, especially when you're in the thick of a sports season, or maybe you have a big deadline coming up for work and it's really hard for you to get healthy meals together for your family. So I thought today I would kind of share some of my secrets, my best tips when it comes to meal prepping. And think about, maybe you should forget about Meal Prep Sunday. But these are my top tips with one huge habit hack at the end, which has been a game changer for me to help make meal prep simple and not so overwhelming. That way it's aiding in my success when it comes to fueling my body. So these 4 tips with that big habit hack at the end, let's get into it. Number 1, pick whatever day time that works best for you and schedule it to make it happen for your own meal prep. So that's tip number 1. It doesn't have to be Sunday. Maybe it's a random Tuesday evening, nobody has anything going on and you're like, I love meal prep. I'm going to do it Tuesday evening. Do it then, but actually schedule it. Maybe put it on your Google Calendar. Make sure your family knows, hey, every Tuesday evening we're meal prepping. They can even get it involved with you as well. Just don't have it so loosey-goosey in your head, well, I need a meal prep at some point this week. If you want to pick a day that works for you. It doesn't have to be Meal Prep Sunday, okay? Number 2, this is going to be a game changer. Use your air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, get in on it. Or wait till Black Friday and get it. And I know we're a couple months away from that, but whenever I buy appliances like that, I always buy them the day after Thanksgiving, so I get a really good deal on them. But use your air fryer. The reason being is it crisps up everything, especially if you have veggies in your meals, and when you warm them up the next day, they're just mushy. It doesn't taste good, and you don't even want to eat it, and you might just end up throwing it out. Use your air fryer because it's quick, number 1, but number 2, it crisps everything up. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I personally did not enjoy Meal Prep Sunday, because halfway through the week I was just bleh, but the air fryer helps. Number 3, ask for help. I kind of alluded to that already, but ask for help. Get your kids involved. Ask your husband to help. Maybe you can all do it together. Maybe your husband could just do Meal Prep Sunday. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Or Meal Prep Tuesday, or whatever day of the week it is. Ask for help. No shame in that game, especially if other people are going to be eating that food as well. And then tip number 4, look on Pinterest or TikTok or Instagram for some inspiration if you're getting bored. We had Jazz Lee from Recipes for Health on the show earlier this week. She does some online cooking classes. Her reels are amazing. Her whole feed is so colorful. I love following her, and I love colorful food. So make sure to get some inspiration, because maybe sometimes you're in a rut and then you slowly stop doing meal prep because you're just bored of the same thing. So mix it up, get some fun sauces, seasonings, see what happens. And then my biggest habit hack, okay? Here's your big habit hack for the week when it comes to meal prep. Do a little at a time. So when I was doing meal prep Sunday, it was taking me like 2 hours plus, no joke. And I was just creating like lunches for like 2 people, for my husband and I to have throughout the week. And it took forever. Especially when you're getting interruptions and doing all these other things. What I like to do instead is do a little at a time. So I may cook a bunch of chicken thighs at the beginning of the week, and I turn those into other meals throughout the week. And then by Wednesday, I cook up a bunch of another protein that I'm able to turn into something else. It's usually protein, or maybe the night before when I'm cooking dinner, I'll have a bag of frozen veggies in the freezer. I'll throw it on a sheet pan and cook it up, or put it in the air fryer. That way I can have it the next day and it's already done, and saves me a little time there, okay? That's another little bonus tip for you. Have some leftovers just for the next day. That way you're not getting tired of having the same thing. But don't think about meal prep as one big scheduled elaborate event in your life. Unless that's, serves you, then go for it. But in all reality, most folks that I talk to in my programs, like in STU and my Whole30 course, this is what I teach in there, is how to schedule in, use my habit strategies to help schedule in a little bit of meal prep over the time, because it doesn't feel as overwhelming and it pays off in dividends. Is that right? It pays off in dividends? It pays off big time over time, where you're able to still get the benefit of meal prep without it feeling overwhelming, and then you just stop doing it. Okay, gang, I hope you have really enjoyed this food series. I'm excited because we're getting ready to go into the fall. Kids are going to start going back to school, and I feel like this is always a time of renewal for folks, because I feel like you get back to a normal rhythm and routine in your life once your kids get back to school, and you are being more intentional with the time you take for your own self-care and healthy habits. So I want to be here to help you do that as well. So go to the link in my profile, join us for the free mini workshop next Wednesday the 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern in the Facebook community, or check out the links to work with me either in Self-Transform You or Self-Transform You Next Level starting on the 18th. You can get the course now at any time though. Okay, friend? So I'm hungry. I've been so hungry after each of these episodes in our food series. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed today's habit hack. What I've noticed, from my data that I get in regards to my episodes, you guys love these Habit Hack Thursdays. So if you ever have an idea or a question for me, feel free to DM me on Instagram or come over to the Facebook community. Share your ideas with me. I always love communicating with you all over there and getting feedback, so I'm able to provide you the resources that you need to help you habit hack your health and your life, to help you thrive and transform into the best version of you. All right, friend, I will catch you Monday for our next episode, and make sure to go to the link in the show notes to join us for that free mini workshop next week. You can join us now. That way you can go through the guides section and check out all of the other free workshops I've done there for you, okay? All right, I will catch up with you all later next week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you want some free motivation texted to you every week from me to help you habit hack your health, send me your favorite emoji to 773-904-2157 and sign up for my weekly pump up text. I can't wait to catch up with you there. Hey, and if you love the podcast, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a rating and review in iTunes. That way more mamas can also find the show. Then you can even email me a screenshot of your review, and I'll send you either a Starbucks gift card or give you a free habit hacking call with me live on the podcast. Love and appreciate you, friend. I'll see you next time.